Hey, hello and welcome back, Anime Fried Chicken here. In part 1 we discussed family ties and their importance as a theme in Demon Slayer. Nothing quite gives weight to the loss of life for a central character more than knowing that their kin is suffering through it, and besides the agony, stoking the flame of revenge within them to take down Muzan Kibutsuji. We talked through the flagship bond of Tanjiro and Nezuko, the tragic sisterhood of kanae, kanao and shinobu, and of course the heavy hitters, Kokushibo and the original Breath of the Sun user, Yoriichi. But the tragedy doesn't stop there, and the best is yet to come. Kicking off, we're exploring the brothers yuichiro and muichiro Tokitou, the Pillar of Mist, both descendants to the original Breath of the Sun user. These orphaned brothers had a rough start to their life, losing their parents at a cruelly young age. The ubuyashiki family offered to take the pair into the Demon Slayer Corps, however Yuichiro had grown to become cold and callously rejected their offer, seemingly lacking the compassion needed to join their mission and prioritising his own self-preservation. This facade came crumbling down when the pair were attacked by a demon, and Yuichiro's true intentions surfaced on his deathbed. He just wanted to protect his brother. As a reader, watching Muichiro lose his brother was a particularly tough pill to swallow. Even though loss of life is just that, I feel like losing your twin would be akin to losing a part of yourself. Now, taking a break from the side of good, we can see the author, Koyoharu Gotoge, had implemented a sense of familial bonds amongst the Demon Moons as well. Lower Demon Moon Rui's character was the epitome of caring for his family, and even after his transformation, his sense of purpose in staying beside his family grew even stronger, only twisted. The distress from losing his family spiraled, and his warped view on family life saw him develop into a monster harbouring hostages. Rui meets his fate at the hand of Tomiya Kageyu, and as Rui passes on, he regains some semblance of reality and embraces the idea of finally resting with his loved ones. Later in the Red Light District arc, we are introduced to the Demon Moon sibling pair, Daki and Gyutaro. These two had a fantastic dynamic that drew darker parallels to Tanjiro and Nezuko's relationship. Where Tanjiro swings his blade for the sake of Nezuko, it's also backed by a sense of justice, namely taking down Muzan. Gyutaro similarly swings his sickle to protect his sister Daki, but behind that is pure malice. The pair were born orphaned into the Red Light District, and at the tender age of 13, Daki began to work for a brothel. Gyutaro returned home from work one day only to discover her tied up and burned to near death, and left to die in a ditch due to having poked a samurai's eye out with a hairpin. Gyutaro dueled and killed the samurai, and just before he himself was about to succumb to his injury, Muzan kindly offered to restore the pair and save them from abject poverty. What a nice guy. Muzan and his demons are consistently ruining family life across the Demon Slayer world, and this couldn't be truer for the super sad backstory of Tsunami and Ganya. The two brothers were of a 9-child household raised by a single mother. One fateful day, Muzan had infected their mother and she returned home only to slaughter Genya and Tsunami's siblings. Tsunami, realising this first, led the charge and killed their mother. However, due to the speed and lack of clarity of the situation, Genya had outright assumed Tsunami had killed their mother needlessly. Genya soon gained understanding of what had transpired on that day in full and sought penance by joining the Demon Slayer Corps. Though at that point it seemed as though the damage done to the relationship with his brother was irreparable. This led to every scene thereafter with Genya to have him show a stern and angry expressive face, and leading me to wonder why he was such a dick all the time. Although the story had made it seem that Tsunami had hated Genya after their family's slaughter, as he had constantly tried to drive him away from the Demon Slayer lifestyle, Tsunami's inner motivations were revealed as they battled Kokushibo up until Genya's demise. Tsunami just wanted Genya to live a quiet, normal life so that he could keep the promise of protecting at least one member of his family. So, who is the best sibling pair in Demon Slayer? Let me know in the comments below. This was Anime Fried Chicken. Thanks for watching. If you like this style of video, please subscribe and you'll be telling me, hey, you should make more videos just like this. I have a ton of Demon Slayer and anime discussion videos, so go check them out. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.